Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper. Today we're going to play some more Stonehearth. Welcome to a Darkstone. Last episode we had a little bit of spot of bother against a very large stone-like creature. It was quite terrifying and nearly killed us all. Unfortunately, we also had a few other problems with building these houses. I've just ended up spawning them in out of frustration. Something I noticed was that the corners here have been chopped off. So I believe they weren't building them because they were conflicting with the wall a little bit right here, which is why when I spawned them in, they've just been deleted. So yeah, I imagine that was the issue. I should have backed off from the wall, but I completely forgot that there's a bit of a trim on the side of the building right there. Didn't account for it, and I do kind of want it to be there. Otherwise, they look just horrendous. I don't know why having just that simple thing right there helps to give the building a little bit more shape, a little less hut-like. But there we are. Unfortunately, the scaffolding right here is never going to go away, so we're just going to have to get used to that. It's fine. I kind of like it a little bit. I don't like that it's covering up the whole building, but there you go. At least these other ones don't have that issue, and all the stuff right here is part of it. So because of that, we're going to just sort of delete a few resources, because I think that's probably the best way to deal with the situation. So we can get rid of some of this hunks of stone right here. So what we're going to do is just delete. They didn't cost too much. There we go. We'll delete some resources there, and we can delete these doorways. All this furniture as well, since we would have used that. We'll get rid of some of those shields I don't really mind so much. We would have used that furniture as well. I'm trying not to spawn things in, but it's very difficult not to. So I'm just deleting a bunch of our stuff. Probably not enough, but I don't want to go too overboard. And there we are. Hopefully that will help us out ever so slightly. But look at that. There we go. It's a lot more nicer in here, I suppose. A lot more cozy, I would say. That will probably up our value up quite significantly. Yep, we should be able to get a new person the next day coming after the night. Oh, wow. It does tell you the time when you hover over it. That's pretty cool. So it's 8 p.m. right now. Pretty cool. Time does move fairly quickly. Then again, normal time. That's still pretty quick. Okay. Anyway. We do have some wolves over here to deal with, and we have just made ourselves a cleric. Something else I need to do is move our main class over here. We also had a few problems when it came to this. Apparently, it's off by one. I don't know why. If all the others are fine, it's just that one. Not too sure why. It looks like they deleted some of those, which is good to see. Hopefully, everyone will be satisfied with that at the very least. Some people don't like it when I spawn things in. I don't like it either. I would like to watch them succeed. But there we go. I'm not going to make it a part of the episode now. Let's just move on. Let's get rid of some of these flowers. Well, harvest these flowers. Something else. We might want to move them. Can we move them inside? Oh, that is really convenient. We might want to move a bunch of flowers in here to help our herbalist out. The herbalist can have... no one should really have the rubbish house. The herbalist can have this house. This one right here. Because we put our flowers around there. It's going to look really weird because it's flowers. And they might not work. They should work, but they might not. So there we go. Let's get the herbalist. Let's... Nope, wrong thing. Let's move you in here. Yeah, right there. That's a good spot for it. Although a little bit off from the wall, which I don't like. And the carpenter shall also be moved. And we're going to put you in here. So we'll get this in the corner. Like right there. There we go. Nice little stump in the corner. Followed by an actual workbench. Stop clicking that. It's the third time I've done it. Wow. There we are, and then that workbench can chill out right there. Followed by the pile of wood that we did create, which is lingering around here somewhere. I don't know why I'm sort of trying to look for it. It feels like a nice scavenger hunt I felt like participating in. The wood's going to hang out outside. There we go, that's a good idea. It can help to represent what class this house belongs to. It's going to stick out a little bit, but I don't really mind that so much. It's a nice bit of decoration. Now we need to make a place to store all of our goods. We don't really have enough, do we? That's the main problem. We might want to make a little section or mine outwards a little bit. That's probably a good idea. We can mine out here or maybe here for the carpenter. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Or a storage room right here because it's close by to this. They should be able to go around, pick up what they want and come back in. It's a little bit unnecessary distance-wise, but I think that's okay. It doesn't have to be too big. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. We're just going to have to do it a slightly more tedious way. Should be 4 blocks up. I'd be happy with that. So there's going to be a lot of moving today. Especially with the beds as well. We do need to destroy 6 of these beds. Well, technically all of them, so I guess we will destroy them all. We won't pick them up, we'll just destroy them, because we would have moved the beds in here if we didn't have enough, rather than just sort of manually putting them in. Right, but there we go, getting started on this bit. That is not helping, apparently. The hell was that? Oh, right, starting the fire in there. Look at that. It's nice. I feel a lot more cozy now, which is definitely a positive. Although those wolves very much scare me. I think the only problem, well, the other problem I have is the lack of defense that we have right now. We have moved our herbalist, and I still think it's a good idea for us to have them create us some potions. We will have a chest out front for them, though. That's going to help with storing these potions, just because I don't like... We could have a little storage to help us point out that they are potions. We probably have them in here. That's a good site. That's a good idea. So, I think I've already concluded. Yeah, blue. I put them in the right place as well. That's good. So, blue for the economic faction. The one that are mostly on about money and mining, all that fun stuff. The militaristic faction, which is definitely a very honourable part of our Dwarven society right here with the Dwarflings. That's what they are now, the Dwarflings. Very adorable name for them. Look at them little Dwarflings. They don't look any different to Hearthlings, but don't say that to them. That's racist. Right. Let's go over to this, and we will try and find this bloody thing. There we go. So we can get a crate right in that corner. That's a nice place for it. And probably another one in the front, although I am going to put my flowers around it, so I suppose I won't do that. Let's get this building up. And right here is where I'm going to put just little storage areas for our pots. There we go. Pots right here. Health items and healing consumables. There we go. So pots just right out the front. And that should help us out quite significantly. Out the front here we might want to make... I'll tell you what, we can make ourselves a sign, I believe. Yes, we can. We can make an inn sign, a carpenter wall mount, which is nice. We need to make a normal one first, however. So make that. Then we'll make one of these. And we probably will need quite a few more of these large crates. Let's get 5 more of those. Meanwhile, we are still sort of moving everything around. Everyone's going to bed right now. I think people are still having trouble going through that door. I can't tell. Oh, no, they can go through there. That's great, then. Just looks like they can't. We really should delete that house before bad things happen. I suppose I can wake them up by just sort of R-ing a little bit there. I wonder how long they're going to sleep for. Oh, there we go. The bed just disintegrated right after they woke up. It's like they're having a horrible dream. Fantastic. We're going to fill this up with healing consumables. I think we want another chest for flowers and all that fun stuff. So let's do that. We do have the wood right here, which should harvest for a large number of logs. Is this just... Does it really tell us? I'm assuming this is meant to be some weird inventory for just logs. But I may be wrong there, and it might just be an aesthetical item. I suppose it's still nice to have as an aesthetical item. But it's a shame that it doesn't do as much as I would like it to. So health pots. We can make 22 of these, and I will do that. 22 right off the bat. We need to be level 2 as a cleric in order to, as a herbalist in order to become the cleric. And I've bought bolts of leather to prepare myself for that eventuality. We will also need to energy tonic. This will make your citizens less sleepy and more fast for a short while. Wow, okay. More faster. They should continue to be more faster. I like that. Stamina tonic. Buff stamina for all Hearthlings for a short while. What is a short while? What does that mean? Who am I? Basically, is the questions that I'm answering right now. We should get rid of this drawer. It's in the way. It is preventing progress, and we can't have that. Oh yeah, I put the pathing back on. I forgot to put that on. I don't know why I took it off. I think it was something to do with the building time-lapse that I did. It just looked kind of weird. There we are. There's our new person in the wall. Good to see. They're up there, but they're stuck a little bit. Okay. We'll make a ladder for them. I suppose what I should do is make the ladder here. Is that really a good idea? It's where the enemies are going to come down from. It's a good point. Let's cut down that solitary tree. Solitary tree. It's the solitary tree. It's like a learning game, but about trees. We really don't get as much wood from these as I recall. I suppose we need to get some from bigger trees around here. We're probably going to do a lot of deforestation. We just don't get enough wood. It's really bad. Now, I was going to make a storage area, but I keep forgetting about these crates. I'm starting to wonder if that's even a good idea. I think it is. Oh, goblins. That's not that bad. Might be able to get our warriors to deal with that goblin before it sort of deals anything to us. Although our heroes are still trying to heal themselves. But it's just a goblin, and they're very easy to kill. I'm mostly worried about running into another one of those goblins. Stone creatures. Golems, that's what I'm trying to say. So we are making health pots, and we are advertising some on the outside right there, which is great to see. Level 2 on a trapper right there. It's our new trapper. Oh, there's 2 zombies right there. I do recall seeing one of those before. These 2 walls are just chilling out. Oh, they've got a little effect. What's that? Hard mode. In hard mode, enemies have more armor and health and will inflict more damage. Okay, then. Is that the same thing with this zombie? God, look at the zombie. The outline of the zombie's eyes when you hover over it. It makes noises as well. Sounds like they got sort of indigestion problems. I do feel sorry for them. More mining to be done. I like that effect. It's a really nice effect, oddly enough. I didn't even try it, but there we go. Let's go ahead and continue to mine into this area. So, it's 4 across, 4 down. 4 across, 4 down. Can't tell this one. There we go. 4 across and 4 down. This gets a lot harder from certain angles. What's going on? There we go. Okay, 3 down, why not? Just trying to make a little mining area. What was that? Caravan approaches. 5 baskets of berries in exchange for 10 hunks of stone. Not really. Kind of like the stone. I don't need the berries, or at least I don't feel like I need the berries. Yeah, that's out by a little bit. There we are. Now, the game does feature stairs now, for those that probably read up on the update. Or notice this little stair right here. I'm looking forward to using it. Doesn't look like you can just keep going up and it'll go up. Oh, nice. Okay. So the way it works is pretty good as well. So I'm looking forward to implementing some stairs to our buildings, possibly. Well, I previously said I was going to keep it all flat, but now that there's stairs in the game, I feel like I need to use them. So we will probably have multiple levels, including more goblins. Including more goblins. Well, not what I was about to say. Including the entrance to our main building. We'll most probably have a large staircase going down, as I think that would look kind of cool. Is it good to defend with, though? Probably not. How's our cleric doing? Probably still an apprentice. You don't get too much experience, unfortunately, for mining, for making potions. Can we gather up these flowers? We can get that one. There's the goblins just chilling out. They are going to just continue to rob from us. I'm not too worried, because eventually we're going to move all this. Once we make our new storage area, which should be a little bit easier now. So what we do is we mine out those 2. Can we go down by 1? Oh, nice. It's much easier. So there's our little storage cupboard. I say little. It's quite large, funny enough. And that should be enough space for all that. As for stone, I'm going to keep that outside for the time being. I think we should probably make this a bit bigger. There we go. We are just going to keep it this size because we don't need it to be bigger. I'm really having a lot of fun watching our little dwarf fortress sort of open up right here for our dwarflings. Was about to call them Hearthlings then. What are those? What are those? I don't know what they are. Oh, more goblins approaching. Trying to steal some of our stuff. Trying to dispatch them before they make their way back to base. As their numbers are dwindling over there. Alright, we'll take out this one. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're just going to go for the closest one. Hopefully you don't run away too quickly. Don't aggro the others, please. There we are. It's a good thing that Goblin has balls. Otherwise, we would probably get the others. And I don't like the idea of that. There is only a few of them there. And it looks like we've only aggroed one of them. So this is great for us. Invaders approaching. Oh, bollocks. Right. Screw the Goblin. That is a big old wolf. Kind of scary. That wolf is freaking huge. Well, hopefully we can aggro it. Because otherwise that wolf is going to kill a few people. In fact, it's already on its way on doing so. Alright, there we go. The wolf has aggroed some of our soldiers now. If we just try and move around the wolf now. Alright, there we go. Just scare it a little bit. Well, not scare it, but just try and move around and have its pathfinding screw itself. Alright, there we go. It's dead. Fantastic. We did a good job there. Unfortunately, they are going to continue to kill the goblins, which I don't particularly enjoy the idea of. So I will not like it for you to move over there. I think they recognize their existence now, so they're just trying to do it instead. Can you at least have a health potion over here first before you run into your doom? Okay, unfortunately not. Oh, goblin feeds and a daily update. Oh, we're not there yet with the net worth. Eventually we will be, though. I am planning to make a nice little doorway there. I say a nice doorway. It might be an okay doorway. So we did get a very large wolf then, followed by 2 smaller ones. Oh, this is looking bad for us, isn't it? Okay, stop. Move over here. Nope, stop. You two should really stop attacking. Can you please stop? You're not doing a good job. You're very close to death. And yet for some reason you refuse to recognize the existence of these goblins. That wolf attack was so inopportune when it comes to timing. And there's a goblin. Oh, wow. This is so bad. Oh, this is awful. Right, what we need to do is stop them from being warriors for the time being. Retire for just a second. Right, you can retire and you can retire, Aldrahill. You'll become warriors later on, and then these other 2 workers can become soldiers. They won't be anywhere near as good as Aldrahill or the other soldier that we have, but they will do. They will most certainly do. So we got you as a worker. Become a soldier, please. And you can also become a soldier. I want you to also become one because there's a lot of enemies lingering around. Tell you what, I'm feeling ballsy. Then again, I don't think I have enough weapons lying around. Let's make one more weapon first. I can make an archer's bow. Pretty sure we have a high enough level for our footman to become an archer soon. But I think other footmen are still better. Right, so now those 2... Oh, bollocks. It's fine, steal our stuff. I don't care. You're just a goblin. Of course, now we have 2 soldiers, so we can kill that goblin now. Unless you get too close. Oh, nice! The goblins are killing the zombies, which are, oddly enough, quite high in health. Not oddly enough quite high in health, I mean quite low in health. So fortunately enough, these goblins aren't as aggro as I recall. Which means we can pretty much just sort of run around and treat them as our little bitch, which is quite nice, really. Just quite nice. It is a very nice thing, indeed. We still have our padded vests, though. Don't really feel like buying anything right now. Can we sell some more stuff to increase our town value? Let's sell some of these wooden dresses. We have a silver ingot? I don't recall that. We can sell some of this. I think that's fine. I should be able to increase our town value. What is it right now? Very close to what we required to get a new person. Right, so you've taken those 2 out. How is the health of the other 2? Currently, I wouldn't say retired. It's not the right word. No, they're currently going through some sort of hiatus, I suppose. Now, you're the other soldier, or you were going to be the other soldier, weren't you? I don't know why you're splitting up like that. I would like it if both of you went and attacked that goblin. Mostly I'd like it to go over here, or like them to go over here and kill the goblin camp over here first. Oh, there's a goblin right there. Okay. It's fine. It's some sort of weird ostrich goblin. What the hell was that? Did someone die? Harold, the 1 footman. It's great to see. They can act as backup footmen, essentially. It's a warrior culture. We have to train everyone to use weapons. Everyone must understand the art of war. Of course, none of that reading bollocks. No, none of that. I'm quite worried about that zombie. Sort of wanted to run into it. There we go. Right, so now move over here. Alright, you should be able to take out these goblins since they do attack one at a time. These wolves are a bit of bother. Oh, you're quite low on the old health, though. I think because I don't need any workers right now, I think it's a good idea to change you from a worker to a soldier right now so we can get that extra little bit of help. Meanwhile, our 2 currently in hiatus soldiers can just chill out. Now, we can move this once this is being completely hauled out. It's nearly there. Should be able to kill that zombie. Should. I might be getting a bit full of myself there. Okay, nope, that was incredibly easy. Although you are attacking the wrong people. Wrong button. Alright. Fucking hell. An enemy. Where? Oh, right, it's that goblin. I mean, that's a very big goblin. It's a giant zombie. Unfortunately, they seem to have it set in their minds that they must kill that zombie. Other than this goblin. But we are about to change that. By completely vanquishing this goblin. And then this fireplace. Right, there we go. Now, stop. We don't care about that zombie. Other than the treasures that it holds. Go over here. Should I kill these wolves before they become a nuisance? Because that may have probably been where that other wolf came from. I don't think I can stop these soldiers from fighting zombies. This is a bit of a problem. They don't seem to have any retreating mechanic. That is very strange. Oh, bollocks. Run back. Very bad timing on the little golems. Because they are tough as nails. Right. So someone's a bit stuck there. So we're just going to pretty much, I don't know, guide them to safety. Patrol. That's not the right word. Convoy. Yeah, convoy, I suppose. There's really other words I'm trying to think of right now that are not coming to mind. The hell? Very ballsy, but not what I want. You may be in the militia, and I don't want that. If I'm looking correctly. There used to be a thing here. Oh, yeah, groups. Here we go. You're not part of a militia. That's good for me. There's only 3 of them. I suppose it could be a lot worse. Alright, just keep moving down here. I'd rather not die. There we go. Just surround them. See, there's so much damage from everyone. Right, unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with that zombie. Right, for some reason, it's splitting up. Right, group up. X. X. Cancel. Cancel. Right, we're going to have to have them kill that zombie and try and help them as best as we can. So, go back a bit. Right, now go in. We can kill the zombie. I just don't want to waste our time on things that don't matter. Like killing zombies. When they're just passive enemies. Same thing with these wolves. Because they know they exist now, or they've at least recognized them as enemies before, they are now refusing to ignore them. Especially this one. The other 2 seem to be quite content in missing it, but the other one's not. I'm going to see who that is and just stop them from being a soldier. Right, it's you. Well, you haven't been one for long, so I can just turn you back into a worker, so I don't really mind doing that. That should stop you from screwing around. We didn't loot that chest, did we? Oh, no, we did. It just didn't have anything good. Great. Right. So what is the storage types that we have right here? We've pretty much got everything other than food. Yep, I'm fine with that. Anything other than food is a-okay with me. We might want to have a chest in here that just contains wood, however. And I will do that. I really do like the crates in this. It's definitely a great addition to the game. Unfortunately, we can't store too much here. Okay, that's fine. What we can do is probably just stone and wood here. I like the idea of that, just stone and wood. Because they're resources that are pretty much used for everything else. So, stone and wood. And then right here, we can have everything else other than that. And we can have... We'll leave the clay. And valuables can go in here as well. Probably won't have enough room for all of it. Now we can delete this. Let's go over here. I'm running over time again. These episodes go by very quickly. 20 minutes is just not enough. Oh. Take a lovely drink right there. How are we doing? At least we're advancing. Got a nice little storage area. You seem to have come back again. I do not wish to know of your existence, Stonecutter. And we will harvest these as well. There's a few more lying around. How are our previous soldiers doing? Are you the other two? No, you're the other two footmen. I think we should be alright now. Oh no, Aldrahill is still gaining their health. Arthur is also gaining their health, so we will still have to wait. They took a lot of damage. It was a very good idea to change them from footmen for a little while. And we can easily do that, and they do retain their previous experience, whereas before they did not. Just to show you right here. So we got Aldrahill. We can go over to his job. And there we go. Footman, retired at level 3. Not retired, though. He'll come back. Don't you worry. Just went up against some very difficult foes. Eventually, we should be fine. So now we're just doing a lot of hauling work. I can't imagine... Oh, everyone's doing a hauling job, though. We could stop them from doing their jobs first so they can all haul. I think that's a good idea. Ooh. What's going on? Okay. Right, good. Thanks, game. Creeping me out. How far are we on this? I imagine we're quite far away. We won't get any statues just yet. So now we're just moving all our goods in. And we should be able to get all of those moved in before I start next episode. So I'm going to end it here now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for watching. Me, the Innkeeper, play Stonehearth. Welcome to Darkstone. Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves with this series. And hopefully we can get more people in to the lovely Dwarven settlement right here of Darkstone. So that we can get some more names in there. That would be fantastic. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.